All right, fellas. Welcome to fucking Small Package Wrestling,
Oh,
Riverside Edition. Oh. Fucking, we outside, bro. That went well. I think that went
that was
well.
smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
hey man, like it almost feels like a real show, bro. We have like an introduction and shit,
That's
like
why
a
we're
little
all
intro song.
nervous.
Small fucking Package Wrestling Studio, bro. Thank y'all for joining us. Make sure to fucking like and subscribe. Fucking Instagram, YouTube, all of that. We are here weekly on Wednesdays. We're gonna fucking do some shit. We're gonna go through fucking AAA, fucking AEW, WWE, New Japan, and fucking CMLL. The reason why I'm off the walls right now is because I watched a YouTube video that said our introduction needs to be fucking hooky and straight to the point. So we're not being hooky right now. We're going straight to the motherfucking point. Again, Small Package Wrestling Studio.
You could have done it like everybody else. What is up, YouTube? What is up?
I
Go ahead
tried.
and smash that subscribe button, and it means a lot to the channel. And a lot of you guys watch this, but you're not subscribed. And then show the little graph and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. And then fucking, or we could have done like the Mexican radio shows. Este web miércoles, Small Package Wrestling. Brr, brr, brr.
How did we all do the same sound effect, bro?
we know what we're talking about.
Anyway, welcome all to Small Package Wrestling. It's your boy, and your boy, and your boy, the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! We out here, we're live, and I guess we're ready to rock. But before we do that, Aaron, how are you doing, cousin? Tell us about your feelings.
Like, it could have been a better day, to be honest. It wasn't the best day. Dropped an AirPod in the toilet, no big deal, but we move on. But
so what happened to did you fish it out?
nah, it was cooked.
You didn't try to save it like my dad or what?
No, it was game over. But, I'm here, ready to talk fucking wrestling, and we move on.
Aaron, so were you like in the middle of a stream? Of your other stream when it happened?
No, I was after the stream. I was ready to, call it and just fell in there.
And away it went?
It just went in there.
Aaron, so you were like my dad. So my dad was on his phone one time. He won't mind. and he was in the middle of the stream, and he dropped his phone in there. And apparently he just kept going. He didn't stop. Why did you stop? Yeah. Why? And then he tried to hand it to one of us to fix it. I didn't take it, and Omar didn't take it. Betty came home, and I was like, "Hey, Betty," and she grabbed it. Everybody laughed. Anyway, rip in peace, the AirPod. Rip in peace.
On that note, Aaron, do you have any fucking updates, bro, when it comes
to New Japan, bro? This was the actual. Well, yeah, I would say that like the first time I actually sat down and watched a New Japan show. And man, I gotta tell you, man, I think I love Japanese wrestling. I think it might be number one. So like
number one in what?
Number one, bro.
And everything.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mikey said that that Mikey's AirPods got chewed on. Shout out.
Shout out Young Hennessy. Shout out our day one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What do you mean you love New Japan? What do you think it's the best? It can't be the best. It can't.
I think it is. I think people sleep on New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Why is it the best?
It's just more my style. The hard hitting and like these are not regular elbows to the head. These are not regular chops. These are elbows and chops with like hate and like malice, and really trying to hurt you. Like these hits are not your usual WWE or any AEW chop. These are for real.
And you like this.
And I love it. I just like violence, I guess.
I guess.
I guess.
So, what is it about this? So you like the violence, you like the stiff shots. Note I use wrestling lingo now. A year in, I guess I'm extra credit for me.
There we go, bro. Our wrestling 101 terminology worked out.
Aaron, so talk to us. What did you see, my guy?
So it was a busy weekend for New Japan. So there's a big show called The New Beginning on February 11th, which I'm really excited about. And New Japan had a show, I believe Monday night, or Monday night for us, Monday night and Tuesday. No, not Monday early morning, like 1 a.m. and then Tuesday, like at 1 a.m. And they had 2 shows called The Road to a New Beginning, where like they kind of like give us little previews of what's gonna happen at the big show. And something cool that's going on is, I guess it's the first time it's happening since 2019. So you have everything right here. They're doing this thing called the Young Lion Tournament, which is like these are guys, or like they handpick 6 guys, like 6 rookies that train in what they call the dojo, which is pretty much like their NXT, like their developmental system, and they put them in this tournament, and kind of like showcase what they can do. And like what stood out was like they don't have like their characters yet. Like they don't have like cool gear. These are just 6 rookies in black tights, black boots, and just doing the simplest things in the ring to like show that they're ready. And the whole point of this tournament, if you win it, the company kind of like, you show the company like, hey, I'm ready to be on the big stage with everybody else, which is pretty cool.
So there's no gimmicks, is what you're saying?
Yeah, there's nothing like that. Gimmicks. It's like I saw a guy win with like a Boston Crab and like a submission hold. Like these are not like flashy moves. Like it's just to show that you can do the basics in the ring.
So that's what I was gonna ask. Is it just like fundamentals then?
It's just straight grappling. Which I find it pretty entertaining because we don't see that every day. Like just straight grappling, wrestling, and your usual suplex and your like just simple moves.
Do you think? Go ahead, Omar.
I was also gonna say just stiff shots.
Stiff shots. Like,
just good striking in wrestling, which I think is completely underrated, is to make a good punch, a good shoot punch, as they call it. Look fucking like it hurts. So I hear you on that, Aaron.
And one of the winners, it's like a guy came in with the chair and fucking just probably the one of the most like the nastiest chair shots I've seen in a long time. Like he just grabbed the chair and just literally it broke on the guy's head, and the guy who got hit obviously won. And apparently the guy who gave the chair shot joined like an alliance or a faction, which is like New Japan has a lot of factions. Was something that I noticed, like a lot of them. So I guess this rookie got recruited by this heel faction, and that's why he did that. It was a nasty chair shot.
It's just a vergazo. It's like, damn,
bro just went out the ring, grabbed the chair. It broke the lid where you sit on it. It broke off.
It was a metal chair.
I don't know what kind of chair. It took it from someone who was sitting on it in the crowd. I'm sure it was a real chair.
That's insane, bro. That's insane. Yeah. So you liked it. So you're 1 episode in and you liked it.
2 episodes, yeah.
So far you're saying it's the best. You said it's better than. Obviously, I think WWE is not. Go ahead.
I mean, what I mean, like the inner, like I'm not talking about production and all like the like the stage and the lights. I'm talking about the in ring like work and the in ring art that they do.
So I would like it. It sounds like.
Oh yeah, you would love it. Oh. Like I sent you guys a video of this dude taking a nasty suplex and just landed on his neck and got up like nothing.
And then look, I think there's one guy that you'd fuck with, and me and Aaron just mess with this guy heavy. Check our thumbnail. Our boy Yuta Ice, bro. I don't know Yuta what about him.
Ice, bro. Okay,
has aura.
Let me tell you about this guy. So there was 2 nights. There was night 1 and night 2. So night 1, so Yuta Ice and his tag team partner I believe his name. Hold on, I got it right here. Oscar,
I'm a-
Oscar. I don't know how you say it. So they're the tag team champions, right? So on night one, there was a tag match between Tomo. Bear with me here. These are very tough names to pronounce. Tomohiro Ishii and Thiachi versus Shota Umino and Yuya. So these guys
10 out
had
of 10 Japanese.
a number one contenders match for the tag team championships. And so there's this dude who's like 50. That's the Tomohiro Ishii guy. Bro's a fucking tank. Bro is like you can tell he's old, but he's like built like a pit bull and like no neck. And like you were like dudes would chop him and like not even like blink or like phase. You just take it. And like this fool got dumped on his head at least 20 times and got up like nothing. Like just look this guy up. This fool's a machine. All right, so there was a tag match, and Shura Umino and Yuya won. So since they won, they went to night 2 and faced Oscar and Yuta Ice, but it wasn't the actual championship match. That match is gonna happen at February 11th at the New Beginning. So this was like kind of like a preview match. That's something that they do a lot too. Like they give you like preview matches before like a championship match. Like they were like if there's a championship match on a date, like a week before they will wrestle to like give you like a preview, and then they have the actual championship match the next week. I find that interesting. So those two tag team matches, tag teams had a match, and fucking Yuta Ice, bro. Fucking him and his tag team partner came out to like some hip hop music. Like this fool was just like fucking just throwing this shit up. Like bro was like, I think he's my new favorite wrestler of all time. Like this guy, like he's iced out. Like he has like frosted hair. Like bro was like
frosted tips.
Yeah, bro was fucking. He's just cool. So these was
is this the guy?
So
is this the guy that you said it? Oh, go ahead.
So these was get in the ring and just annihilate the other two fools. Like this match was like 2 minutes long. Like their finisher, like Yuta Ice grabs the dude, tosses him to his tag team partner who's like 6'5". That fool gets him into a tombstone position, runs across the ring and jumps. And while he jumps, Yuta Ice kicks the guys in the head and then gives him the power driver. And Yuta Ice is so cool. Like he doesn't even pin him. He just puts his foot on his chest and just like the ref counts. And that was literally the match.
And if y'all were wondering what that looks like, it's in our thumbnail. It's literally him roundhousing the fucker for the finish before he,
Yeah, that was a nasty finisher.
Well, dude, like that clothesline that you sent, I'm looking at it again and fucking pinche putazo, dude.
Bro, I'm telling you, this is every single match.
And I heard your commentary. Oh my fucking god.
This shit's nasty.
So you love that?
I fucking like the show was like 2 hours. That shit like felt like 5 minutes. I just couldn't get enough of it.
So Yuta Ice.
Yuta Ice.
Yeah, it's he's 5'11".
He's 5'11".
Yeah, he's younger than you guys. He's younger than you guys. He's 29.
Okay.
How old are you guys?
We're fucking 2. Come on now. How old are you? 76. We started fucking.
Well, this guy is. This guy is younger than you guys. He's 29. So I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
You know? But I guess he.
Yuta goes, bro. I think he's the future. If he's not in fucking AEW or WWE by the end of the month, they're fucking up. They're like, I don't know what.
So do you guys think that style transfers over to I don't want to call it WWE, but to American wrestling? Because I've seen Japanese wrestlers come over, and they're almost like caricatures. They come out to like Japanese theme music and stuff like that.
No, that's
the
just
exception of
that's just the way the American WWE presents.
They do it with Mexican wrestlers. They do it with fucking Gunther, the Whack General. Like they do it with every person that's not. They do it with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is a motherfucking walking caricature, and that fool got booed in Europe. And they're like, "Why is he getting booed? Why would they like America? Why would they like an American caricature? Like, tell me, like." I don't know. Like, I think that's what like New Japan is kind of cool. Is like if they're gonna do a gimmick, it's Yuta Ice. Know what I'm saying? Like he comes out and he's Yuta.
Say it, Aaron.
I love that guy.
Say it, Aaron. That's your wrestling crush, or what?
Yeah, right.
Yuta. It's like fucking
all right,
Luda.
All right, man. So it sounds like New Japan Wrestling has a new fan, in Aaron. So Yuta Ice is and who else? So there was this other guy that you were talking about. What was his name? The guy that had the matches of the year that we were talking about last time. You guys remember? He was our thumbnail that one time, I think.
Okada. He's not.
Okada. But he's signed with AEW right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Omar, show us your swag. Show us the shirt, man. Show us the swag.
Oh yeah, bro. If y'all are interested, let us know. We might, we might be able to sell these for y'all. Know what I'm saying? A little small package wrestling. So keep us posted. Let us know. Like and subscribe. If y'all want to support.
So, Omar, do you want to talk about AEW?
Actually, I got one more thing before we move on.
Okay, yeah.
Aaron's
cooking. I'm cooking, bro. So February 11th, like I said, they have a big show called The Beginning in Osaka, Japan. And Jake Lee will wrestle, I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Tsuji for the IDW GP World Heavyweight Championship. So the storyline between these two guys is Tsuji had a match at Wrestle Kingdom. He won, and then Jake Lee just fucking attacked him. Like, I don't know, just beat the shit out of him. And he challenged Tsuji for his title, and he was like, nah. And then on night one of the show, he beat the fuck out of his homeboys, just like, because Jake Lee's part of a crew. Like I said, like New Japan has a lot of factions. So his faction beat the fuck out of his faction. And he's like, I want to wrestle you for your title. And the guy's like, nah. And then on night two, that's where he accepted his match. So they're going to wrestle for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship on February 11th.
That's a sick belt. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
So this show. So this show, what is this? Is this like one of the like really big shows then? Like
it's
New Beginning?
It's like I guess one of their like their PLEs, their pay-per-views kind of show.
Okay. Yeah. And then I don't know if you guys I don't know, I'd like to look at that belt honestly. Just to see what's up.
IWGP
World
Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, seems interesting, man.
It's a pretty belt.
And also on that show, Andrade, who was just released from WWE, will face Gabe Kidd to determine the next challenger for the Global Championship.
And we could actually use that as a segue to AEW if you're done, Aaron, with New Japan.
Yeah.
Actually, do we have fucking? Oh wait, no, wrong one. Good shit, Aaron.
Be a villain.
Good shit. Oh damn. Okay, they were getting out of hand.
Yeah, like how long is this?
Let him.
That shit was 30 seconds. So look,
let him
fucking shout out, bro. That actually makes me fucking dummy excited for fucking just any wrestling, and just to tap in with New Japan. Like I got to see Wrestle Kingdom, and one of the things that got me excited was Andrade return. And I actually got to watch a collision match. And that's one of my big AEW updates is that there is 2 shows that I'm finding out are the main, weekly television. There's AEW Collision, what comes out on Saturdays, and it's pre-recorded. And then there's Dynamite that comes out on Wednesdays, right before this stream at 5. So Andrade opened up Collision, this most recent one on Saturday, by just having a good old-fashioned squash match. Like, I think that's like needed. Like he just came in, beat up this guy. He did his signature within like 5 seconds, and then he like pinned him, and then he just lifted him up. And he's like, "Nah, I'm okay. Like I'm not gonna pin him." And he did that a few times, you know. And like he would just hit crazy moves, and he's like, "Nah, I'm okay. Like I'm not gonna fucking do this." And I don't know who the fuck Don Callis is. What sounded like who he knew who that was. Do you know who that is? What? Don
Who?
Callis, the bald guy? I don't know. You said Don. You said you knew that guy. Don Callis.
Let me look him
He's
up.
like he's from your era. I don't know what.
I
I don't know
age.
who. Yeah, like all right. No, seriously.
Y'all
You
probably went
said
to
the
school
other day,
together for sure.
for sure. You said on your stream that you knew that guy, or like on one of the streams. It's like, oh, this guy's on TV. No,
Hmm.
no, oh, never mind.
No.
Maybe
I
one of the
don't know.
announcers. I think it was one of the announcers he knew.
It was one of the
Okay.
announcers, probably.
Tony Schiavone, probably.
Tony Schiavone. Yeah.
That's probably what it was. The point is, Don Callis has this fucking squad, who's going against fucking the Death Riders, and the Don Callis family is like Andrade, Okada, people like that, and then the Death Riders are fucking John Moxley, and his crew, Daniel Garcia, Marina, this jacked guy that named Pac. I was like, damn, that guy looks unnecessarily jacked, bro. Like I was like, God damn, like Jesus, someone like hydrate this man. I don't know, I'm concerned.
You get a piece of
Like
pizza. Man.
yeah, something, bro. Like you're too much. Like you're like 0% body fat. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
And get this for a cheeseburger.
Yeah, well, Nino Hamburguesa, where you at, bro? The crossover.
Hey, that's our boy.
You fucking.
Shout out Burger King.
So they're doing one of the things why I bring that up is because I saw both of them do 3v3 tag team matches, and I feel like in AEW that's like a staple. I think they even have a 3v3 tag team belt, which I think is interesting. It would be a really good way for other promotions to kind of shake things up.
Yeah, New Japan has a trios championship division.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's dope. Like I think that's cool. Like I see online a lot of people talking shit like, oh, you have too many belts. It's whack. Like, bro, it's fake. Anyways, like what is it fucking
Homer?
like, it's like bro, like just get a belt. Like, I don't know. Like it's cool. Like have a belt for fucking everything. But like I thought that's what stood out because like those like matches, the Death Riders and all of that were really good, and they were actually supposed to have a match today where they headed off. And the whole point of that is that's John Moxley's crew. John Moxley again is an old member of the Shield, formerly Dean Ambrose. And he's pretty much like a lot of people say he's like the ace of AEW right now, metal. That said, I just want to hopefully see more Andrade in AEW. I think that's like one thing that really stood out is how much he could go, whether or not it's early in the card. And one thing that really stood out to me is Tony Storm. I had never watched anything Tony Storm related, other than when she bit Mercedes Monet's nether region. There's a tombstone tile driver and she bit it, 10 out of 10 move. Respect, know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the but like as Tony Storm's got interesting character work. I feel like she's like, it's an odd comparison, but it's like the Undertaker type vibe where it's just like deep character work where she doesn't move from like the work she's doing as timeless Tony Storm, which at first I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, what's going on? Why does she talk like that? Like, why is it always black and white? But she's so charismatic that it's like, oh wow, like this is kind of cool. Like, and she could go in the ring. Like, she can move. So shout out Tony Storm. The current women's world champion is Strat right now, Chris Stratland there. I have no idea who she is, honestly. I just know that apparently she had some issues in the past, but she's on the come up. She's the world champion. So I think she was part of WWE previously, but I think she's like a WWE, like she's like a legacy of some sort, like you know how they are with the legacies, third generation, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, but that's kind of AEW, where they're at, and I'm just trying to figure shit out. I don't know when the big shows are. I'm just kind of trying to see where fucking life takes me with that.
Okay. You're just gonna like let it just take you or what?
Yeah, like because I'm just that's kind of what I did with WWE is I just started tuning in weekly and they'll tell you like when stuff's coming up, you know, the Royal Rumble and all of that. So I'm truly trying to get into it like organically, you know, and not trying to be like overly muddled by the Redditors or the Instagrammers or the people online and let them influence what I think. I'm just trying to soak in the product because I'm a baby when it comes to AEW. Like these are literally my first TV shows, and I'm just like, what the fuck is a Pac? Like, why does he look like that? Like, what? Jesus Christ! Like, it's just crazy. Like, it's so striking, like in the differences. But I will say one thing that stood out to me in terms of the production with AEW is I like the fact that they use different venues. And like it's not I feel like it's the stages at least that I've watched are not like cookie cutter stages like how like the Raw and SmackDown ones have been recently. They've been pretty cool and they do like the Hammerstein Ballroom or you know different auditoriums and different venues that I think give the wrestling thing a different vibe. So I'm excited to hopefully go to live shows in AEW and tap in and start tapping in with these pay-per-views because I've seen highlights of all these pay-per-views like Blood and Guts, All In, but I've never actually watched one.
Yeah,
So that's what I mean.
something I can tell you about AEW pay-per-views is that they always deliver no matter what. Like they're I've never seen a bad AEW pay-per-view. I'll tell you that.
Where in what way do they deliver?
It's just the in-ring work like we talked about this last week, like they're very spotty, so they're always doing these cool moves and like very violent, like a piece of wood with like a bunch of nails sticking out, and John Moxley just taking a back suplex onto it like nothing, just crazy shit like that. Like like I believe it was like a year ago, 2 years ago, where Penta was with AEW and they had a big show in Wembley. Bro took a fork to John Moxley's head, or not a, I think it was a fork, right? Or something,
It was
something.
multiple things. It was
Yeah, it was
multiple
like a
sharp
stick of
objects.
like sticks.
It
Put
wasn't
it
just
to his
one.
head
Yeah.
and just started banging on it. He let go, and they were just hanging on his head. I'm
He's like a fucking unicorn. Like,
yeah,
are we getting a su madre? Like,
like bro, yeah,
So this is what you mean by AEW delivering.
like that's the type of shit like you'll see at AEW.
Yeah.
well,
So
and
AEW
also
is gonna be
like
good.
I'll see like AEW like highlights with like Osprey and then MJF or like just random matches like that, and they're just good in ring fucking like outside of the extreme stuff, they're just like doing shit I haven't seen before in a ring, you know. And like back to back to back to back, like in WWE, you see fucking Sol Ruka do the fucking somersault backswing, like suicide dive, like fucking Will Ospreay does that on a random fucking 2 minute beat in an
on a
AEW
Wednesday.
on a fucking Wednesday, bro. Like it's like that, and I think that's what I realized. Like these fuckers can go. Like these fools will just do moves anytime in the match, and it'll look good, and it's just fun to watch. So I think that's what Aaron means. Like you're gonna get entertained if you're gonna watch a fucking an AEW pay per view.
So the in-ring stuff is better. Would you guys be both willing to say that? The in-ring stuff is better.
They're just completely different. I wouldn't say better or one's better than the other. It's just completely different. It's like whatever you like.
Yeah,
What if
because
you
like well, it's also like there's that's one thing that stands out. It's like there's something about watching a WrestleMania. There's something about watching a Raw, like seeing your superstars walk in and the music and all of that. Like that is missing within, you know, like AEW is that like glitz and glamour, which to me as a consumer, like and as a fan of WWE for a really long time, like I've always enjoyed that. Like I've always enjoyed the fucking music, like the SmackDown intros, the fucking 2006 SmackDown intro, unmatched, bro, unfucking matched. Like Raw, like it's things like that, like the video promos, that I think bring like and it's like just a matter of like time. It's like in comparison, like our podcast to a fucking podcast that's been doing it for 20 to 30 years. Like we are the AEW. Like we're fucking barely using Riverside, and we're fucking all hyped with like one little pyro. You get what I mean? Like but like that's their situation. Is they just started off a few years ago, and they're just not there in their production value. So I don't know if it's like,
but that's not a bad thing either. It's like
mm,
like you don't need like the big lights and the pyro to have a great show.
That's what I'm saying. But I guess this is what and I guess this goes to live shows, really. How many people do you think go to these live shows just so they can witness the entrance of their favorite wrestler or their favorite wrestlers and do the "you can't see me" and do all the, the yeeting and all that stuff? Like, how many people do you think actually go to these shows just because of that?
I would say everybody.
Not me.
Well, you're like 70.
Wow, you're so fucking cool, bro. Ooh,
I am.
wow. Okay, hold on. I got something for you. What you wanted. Look, Weddle doesn't do what the crowd does. There we go.
Love me. What did Young Hennessy say? Put it back up there. Shout out Young Hennessy. Shout out our day one.
Young Henny said that's the type of, to answer your question, that's the type of stuff that had us intrigued as kids, bro, to be honest. Like think that is and I think Mikey's actually talking about EC Dubs, the Extreme.
Oh my god, bro, ECW, bro. I was lucky enough to catch the tail end of like 2007 ECW. Like that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so it seems interesting, man. I'm excited to go to this show. They're gonna be in the Bay Area. They're gonna be in Sacramento. We are planning on going. And I'm planning on going too. It's gonna be belt to ass season, as Aaron likes to call it. Now, Aaron, you
hey.
Now,
belt to ass.
Now, what do these next couple of months mean? Like for wrestling, like for WWE, like what does it mean going forward? And I guess we'll get into that. Oh, good.
Yeah, this is the WWE's important part of the year. This is their road to WrestleMania. This is where it starts. It starts at the Royal Rumble, and that's where you get an idea of who is going to be in the show, who's feuding with who, and like who's going to wrestle for the title, who's going to go in as champion. Like this is where you kind of get the idea of what's going to happen at WrestleMania.
So this is where everybody pretty much tunes in then.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
This is when I lock in.
Okay. And then I want to talk about AAA.
So you're gonna go ahead and jump to AAA before we fucking get into the fucking Fed, bro. The Fed. I'm gonna start talking. I'm an indie guy now. I'm an AEW guy.
Look at this guy.
The Fed.
You're gonna wear a scarf now, or when you probably?
I'm gonna come out like MJF and just do the every time I talk about AEW.
Mr. Charlie says, "What does Mr. Charlie say, Omar?"
Let me see. Do you think, Mr. Charlie? Thank you for joining us, bro. Do we think Bryan Danielson has one match left? Ooh,
so
I sure hope so. Daniel Bryan. This dude.
So talk to me about him. Who is this guy? This is the Yes guy, right? Like that's all I know. Like,
yeah.
What does he do?
That's all I know too.
Why should I care? And why is Mr. Charlie interested? But you sound excited too, Aaron.
Every time somebody like an interviewer asks a wrestler, "Who's the best person you've seen work in the ring or you worked with?" and it's always the same answer: Daniel Bryan. He's probably one of the best technicians in the ring. He can do everything. And when he won the title at WrestleMania, I believe it was WrestleMania 30. Like that wasn't planned. Like the crowd was so behind him and he was so over that he literally the people changed plans to the main event to WrestleMania because that's how much we love Daniel Bryan. And he actually won the title. And his matches in AEW too. Like I saw one live. It was him versus MJF. I was at Revolution 2022. That was here in the Bay Area, San Francisco. They had an Iron Man match, and for the whole match, the whole arena was on their feet. Like people were so gravitated to this match, and the wrestlers that like this is what he does. Like he's one of the best wrestlers in the world, and he's had problems with concussions over the years. He retired. He came back. You know, he got concussed again. Like I just hope he gets the proper send off, like his one more match, because he definitely deserves it.
So that's what I was going to ask. Why is he not? If he was that good, why is he not at the mothership anymore? Where is he now? And because it sounds like you enjoyed his time in the ring, and it sounds like everybody else enjoyed the time in the ring. I mean, I remember him. I remember the yes. Well, that's all I remember.
The problem was Vince. Like Daniel Bryan is not the biggest dude. He's on the smaller side of the wrestler, so they never believed in him, to be honest. Like they never gave him the opportunity until us spoke out, and they're like, all right, we'll give this guy a chance. He won the title, and like the next year he was back in the mid card, like winning the Intercontinental Championship. Like WWE never really got behind him, like the bosses like never gave him the chance. That's why he left, and now he's in AEW. That's where that's where he he was wrestling like Kenny Omega. Like just watch the intro. Their entrances, Kenny Omega and Daniel Bryan. That was like 3 years ago. The crowd was chanting, "This is awesome," before they even touched.
Really?
That's how good these guys are. Yeah, like they're just the bell rung. They were just staring at each other, and people were just chanting, "This is awesome" on their feet. Like the camera was shaking. Like I don't think you understand how much we love, like us wrestling fans love Daniel Bryan. But like it's unfortunate. Like he just has a history of concussions. Like hasn't been in the ring. I think he's announcing on AEW.
He retired once, like fully retired. Like out of wrestling.
Yeah. Hopefully, to answer Mr. Charlie's question, hopefully he does get one more match, and hopefully it's his last match, and hopefully it's a good send off.
So the reason why
for that question.
So the reason why he's not in it is because of injuries. That's why he's not at WWE.
Yeah, I think he has neck issues too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he probably did the right thing.
Yeah. But we'll see if he actually has one more match.
I guess he's pretty involved in creative, according to like the online comments that I've seen. I don't know how fucking like reputable that is, but I guess he's like taking like a huge spot in AEW and helps a lot of wrestlers come up with their shit. But Mr. Charlie has another good question for us. He says, for me, WWE needs to put back the Money in the Bank at Mania to get an NXT and AAA spots in the match. Thoughts?
You know what, Mr. Charlie? You know what, Mr. Charlie? Mr. Charlie is cooking low key, because I've been saying this whole time. Like, I feel my favorite part of WrestleMania growing up was watching the Money in the Bank ladder matches. That was the best. It would always kick off the show and we'll get the people fucking going with these crazy spots. That was always my favorite. And now that we have 2 nights of WrestleMania, we can have a woman's Money in the Bank on night 1 and then a men's Money in the Bank on night 2. Like, that's just my opinion. Like, I'd rather see Money in the Bank at a WrestleMania. And also, that would give more people opportunity to be on the show.
Mm-hmm. Y'all remember that Shelton Benjamin spot, bro? Oh my god, that run up the ladder. Oh my dude, those Money in the Bank spots were legendary. Fucking Jeff Hardy almost killing Edge, bro, with the fucking swanton out the ladder. I was like, bro,
I think I saw that.
Grab the briefcase. Like,
yeah, Jimmy was like, grab the briefcase. What are you doing?
you just see it. Nah, yeah, Mr. Charlie, I agree, man. That's a good shout. Imagine
Mr. Charlie's on point. Yeah,
he is. What Mr. Iguana slithering up the ladder?
But let's talk about that. Like, okay, would it be a good idea to have Money in the Bank contenders from, like, say, Next, and then another, like, maybe 2 from Next, 2 from AAA, and 2 from WWE, and just that sounds to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is like having that match at WrestleMania is a good opportunity to have, people from NXT, AAA, and like maybe people in the mid card to have a match at WrestleMania.
And honestly, one of the dumbest things that WWE has ever done was like, oh, this pay per view is called Money in the Bank. This pay per view is called Extreme Rules. Shut up. Like, I no, that's whack. Be a little bit more creative. Oh, this fucking pay per view is called TLC. Are you serious, bro? Like,
Yeah,
be a little
they're just naming pay-per-views from matches. Like, what happened to the Judgment Days, to the No Mercies, to
Armageddon.
No Way Out? Like, what happened to those?
Like, I want to be edgy. Like I want to be, like motorcycle fetish, bro. Like, come on now. Well, thank you, Mr. Charlie. You know what? You deserve this. Let's give Mr. Charlie a fucking cheer, bro. Power to the people.
So I guess we can use that to pivot on over to AAA, my G's. What do you think?
Yeah, perfect.
So AAA, I don't even know what the event was called. I think it was just a regular event. I think they're going to start tuning. I think they're going to start streaming every other weekend now. This was so Rey Mysterio came out and he did some talking. And he was talking about Dirty Dom, and then he was talking about El Hijo del Vikingo, pinche chingón, pinche luchador chingón. ¿Sabes qué? Voy a empezar con eso. ¿Sabes qué? Porque estoy hasta los huevos. No los entiendo. Mi gente mexicana, no los entiendo. ¿Cómo van a buchear al Hijo del Vikingo y van a apoyar al Grande Americano? ¿Cómo van a corear el nombre del Grande Americano teniendo al Hijo de Vikingo ahí? ¿Sabes qué? Lo que me gusta del Hijo del Vikingo, güey, cuando se suben las cuerdas, se estira las manos y las estira. Y después se avienta el pinche vergazo, güey. ¿Sabes qué? Hijo del Vikingo, as your attorney, como tu abogado aquí en Estados Unidos, a la gente que te abuchea, I advise you, mi consejo es que les digas que se metan el dedo. Todo.
There we go.
Anyway,
All of it.
anyway, so the first match was Omar's boy, Mr. Iguana, my boy, La Parca, and everybody's boy, El Burger Kid. ¿Cómo se llama en Instagram?
Burger.
Burger Kid? ¿No?
I don't know. It's just Burger, Mr.
It's
Burger.
just Burger. Contra el Abismo Negro, Taurus, and Histeria. This match was good, man. And you know what, dude? Like, El Niño Hamburguesa can go, dude. Like, this guy comes out with the fucking burger, and then he uses the burger as a prop, and then he fucking does this fucking somersault, bro. He's fucking athletic, dude. Pinche marometa. Fucking smashes into these guys. And then, in this match, there was a spot where he was going to get double suplexed off the top rope. This guy smacks him off. They both fall down, and then he does a fucking doble plancha onto them. It was fucking hamburguesa. That's not how you spell it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm excited, bro.
Did he do a suicide dive?
Dude,
Yeah, he does it. Well, they open the rope. They open the top rope and the middle rope for him. And this motherfucking guy fucking flies through there. He fucking flies through there. And Omar, I had to do it. And then we're subjected to Gunther. Okay? If Niño Hamburguesa can do it and do it this well, why can't Gunther do that? Why are we subjected to his lazy ass chops? Anyway,
give Gunther a gimmick like that, and I'm a fan. Have him come out with his veal, with his Austrian veal, and fucking slap people with it. Like, I'm okay with that. Like, it's better than the fucking trench coat.
yeah, but El Niño Hamburguesa, okay, because apparently we don't know how to spell it.
Tiene hambre, bro. Tiene hambre, güey.
Éxito, güey. Sí le pega, güey. He can fucking go. I like him. Mr. Iguana did his thing, dude. He does a spot where son como, what do you call them? Son como scissors, las tijeras. Where he runs off one rope and he goes around and around and around. This fucking time he went like 3 or 4 times until he lost his balance. But then
what I love
like
is he'll have his hands on his hips and he'll like point and shit.
And then he go,
yeah.
Yeah, so Mr. Iguana, man, shout out Mr. Iguana. And La Parca, he's a remake of La Parca. This fucking guy is like 6 foot something. And I like Evans from NXT. Well, actually, he got hurt, right? Evans? I like him. But this La Parca guy, he's just as athletic and he's just as airborne. This fucking guy does a backflip off the top rope onto the fucking mat, bro. Like, it's fucking insane. Like I was fucking, and dude, it was a 3v3, pinches vergazos, and it didn't even last 10 minutes, and I was fucking entertained. That shit was fucking good, bro. And these fucking guys, los villanos, they were good, man. They have their spots too, you know. So I was really excited about. It was a really good match. And then there was, I love this name. I love this name, Omar. It was Lady Flamer, not that one, versus
I like that one for some reason.
Las Tóxicas.
Oh yeah, it's that one.
And Lady Shani. That was okay. That was a good match. I think that las mujeres, they're good, but you know I don't want to say I'm spoiled, you know, with La Primera and Raquel Rodriguez and fucking Io Sky, you know what I mean? They go a little different. But these girls, this was good. I think it was unfortunate that they were in between that match, the 3v3, and the main event. There was a promo that I didn't care for, El Dr. Wagner and fucking Santos Escobar or whatever the fuck. I don't watch promos. I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
I like El Dr. Wagner.
Santos Escobar apparently had lost his mask previously, and he was like another hijo de hijo or something, and now he's Santos Escobar. So he came back to like trick people that he was going to come back with the mask, but then he was like, "Nah, fuck y'all, I'm not coming back with the mask." And he's still
maybe
Santos
if you listen
Escobar.
to promos, you might know what's going on.
Yeah, I didn't even watch. And how did I know that more?
How'd you know that?
You know, I don't know. I just felt it in my loins, bro. It's my fucking ancestry. It was fucking lucha libre. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking.
Calm down.
I was on the match thread on Reddit, or the pay-per-view thread.
All right. So then there was a Dom promo that I didn't watch. But I mean the people like him. And then there was this fucking match. El hijo del vikingo, el mejor luchador de México, libra por pinche libra, putazo por pinche putazo, vergazo por pinche vergazo, duela a quien le duela. Y si no les gusta vikingo, ¿qué les vamos a decir? Que se metan el dedo.
You want to know what's crazy, Wado? People prefer Alberto del Rio at his age right now over fucking hijo del vikingo. People
No entiendo. No entiendo.
No sé por qué, it's crazy.
Pero lo que me gusta del vikingo,
I think it's from what I read and heard, it's the same situation we experienced with Roman Reigns when he was like around 2015, where WWE was trying to push him as the main guy, but like they were just rejecting him. I think that's what's going on with the Vikingos. Like AAA wants to make him the top guy, but like the crowd is like, nah, you can't force this guy onto us. I think that's what's going on.
I'm gonna disagree with y'all. This guy, El Hijo del Vikingo, is the top guy. He's the fucking guy in AAA.
This is what happened too. So Alberto Del Rio was still with the company, and he was the Mega Campeón, and Vikingo was the challenger. And before they had the match, you know how at Worlds Collide it was Vikingo versus Chad Gable.
Mm-hmm.
So they announced that match for the Mega Campeón for the championship. So what that meant was that El Vikingo was going to be Alberto Del Rio, which was, you know, everybody's favorite, and I think that's where it kind of like started, and that's all the hate.
And then they released Del Rio immediately after when WWE picked up AAA.
So yo no entiendo. There could be the reason why, but Alberto Del Rio is not with the company anymore. You know. I will say this. Let me go back a little bit. El hijo del vikingo es lo mejor de México ahorita. Es lo mejor. Estaba Dragon Lee y tuvo una lucha súper chingona con el hijo del vikingo. Pero el hijo del vikingo ha tenido luchas chingonas con todos este año. Con todos. Con Chad Gable en el World Collide. I mean, con todos. Con absolutamente todos. Y tuvo una lucha súper chingona con el Grande Americano. Algo sí quiero decir. I do want to say this. El Grande Americano did a pretty good job in this match, and I'm going to explain to you guys why. He was taking some stiff-ass fucking shots from El Hijo del Vikingo. There was a Twitter video out there, you know what I mean, that Aaron shared with us. But in watching the match live, it sounds like it looked like to me El Hijo del Vikingo was not really, I don't want to say he wasn't selling for the other guy, but he wouldn't give the other guy an opportunity to show off, I guess. You know what I mean? Like when it would be time for El Grande Americano to kind of take control of the match and kind of do what he was supposed to do and kind of show off a little bit, this fucking guy wouldn't let him, you know? Like he would like reverse moves and stuff like that. And I started kind of seeing that with the match that he had con Dragon Lee. Who Dragon Lee was fucking, I think we watched it together, Omar, that fucking spot where Dragon Lee flew off the top rope. And then they landed on the fucking announcer's table and they went over. And the commentator was like, ah, like super psyched out, you know? Like, I want to invite you guys to kind of watch this match. So if you guys, I want to see if you guys see what I see with this guy not really, with delivering some stiff shots and not really playing ball. Now, in the audio that Aaron sent us, you can hear, what's his name? Chadwick? What the fuck is his name? Bismarck? ¿Cómo se llama? Ludwig
Kaiser.
Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah. Bismarck Kaiser.
Here or what?
Close enough. This guy tells the referee, hey, tell him to be careful with my neck, for fuck's sake. And the ref, he says this to the ref relays this to fucking El Hijo del Vikingo. El Hijo del Vikingo says, vale madre. And then he fucking, the Grande Americano gets up and then he gets kicked in the fucking neck, you know what I mean? And this guy doesn't sell it. Like, he doesn't sell it. And then he says, chinga tu madre. And then he says, no mames, you know? So I'm interested to see if there's any fallout, what happens next. It's pretty interesting to see. And I did want to turn it over to Omar and to you guys. Aaron, you weren't really that opposed to El Grande Americano in the beginning, or maybe you were. I know Omar wasn't, and I know I was opposed to El Grande Americano. It was offensive to me. Pero seeing the way our people receive him and seeing the way he receives our people, I don't know. And then obviously, esto es lucha, the entire fucking match, you know? Porque esto es lucha. Omar, Aaron, what do you guys think of El Grande Americano? And before we do that, just so you know, I have a hard stop at 9 p.m.
Well, fuck, we didn't even hit up WWE at this point, but I would say El Grande is like your hard stop. You know, it's just I don't know how I feel about it. Like I obviously cut a promo on El Grande initially, and I went off because it's a caricature. Like we've discussed a number of times, it's childish. It's you know, like it's just like something that Hulk Hogan would have came up with in the fucking 70s. But it is hard. Or Vince McMahon, but it's hard not to acknowledge the fact that fucking the people fuck with him. Know what I'm saying? Like he's been embraced by our own people. I can't, you know, say like that's not the case, you know, that's disingenuous. Like he goes into Mexico and he's loved by all, you know, and like that to me is a trip because it's like it's almost to me like laughing in the face of that caricature. It's like we all know what the fuck this guy's supposed to be. We all know it's supposed to be a spin in the face to our culture. We're not gonna let it. We're gonna love it. We're gonna love this guy. We're gonna laugh and we're gonna make him ours. And we're not gonna let fucking this like a Chad Gable fucking be a fucking Grande Americano. It's gonna be Ludwig. And now I kind of like it. I'm okay with it. I don't know if I'm okay with it. I think that Ludwig hopefully could do really good outside of a Grande Americano gimmick, and hopefully that's where this is turning. Is one day he's done with it.
I think that the difference that I'm seeing is that when El Grande Americano came out via Chad Gable, they were doing the whole Gulf of America thing. You know, they were doing that dumbass stuff, and now they're not. This guy is saying no mames. And he did have a post the other day that said, lo voy a decir públicamente y me vale madre si alguien más lo ve. México tiene los mejores fans del mundo, punto. Gracias por todo, mi gente. Este año le vamos a enseñar al mundo entero quiénes somos. Somos AAA, somos lucha libre y somos orgullo mexicano. Un mexicano nace en donde le da la gana. Go ahead, Omar.
I think that's the beauty of our culture, bro. Like, you could try to make fun of us, you could try to spit in us, you could try to send caricatures our way, but we're gonna do it our own way, and we're gonna love it, and we're gonna embrace it, and we're gonna give this guy an America jersey, and he's gonna show up
do
and
that.
fucking love it and do all of that shit, and he's gonna say no mames. Like, I think that's where it's at, but we gotta fucking pivot because of your fucking hard stop. Quick, it's fucking Consejo
Consejo
Mundial
Mundial.
update. Fucking Último Guerrero and Templario had a match in Guadalajara, actually, in Arena Coliseo, this past the 20th of this month, so a few days ago, and they had a combined age of like 100 and something. And I encourage y'all to watch that match because they could go. I don't care if their combined age is 100 and something. Like, they were going, bro. They were going. And there's also I didn't watch this match, but the Bandido and the Místico best 2 out of 3 falls tag team match versus Averno and Cavenario, and apparently Bandido and Místico lost, which is crazy to me. That like the 2 main superstars would let them go over. So just a quick little update there.
Omar, what is the song? What is the song that Místico comes out to? Sing it for us.
Bro, I don't. Me muero pa besarte. I don't know. Fuck
Me
it.
muero por besarte.
But you catch it. Waddle does the singing in this, So
Apparently, I'm the talent. No tienes talento.
that pretty much. I don't remember fucking songs, but WWE updates. Y'all have any fucking thoughts?
I think the most important update that we have for WWE is AJ Styles. He's putting his career on the line versus Gunther at the Royal Rumble, which is pretty interesting. I always thought AJ had one more WrestleMania in him, but I guess this might be the end for AJ Styles.
Yeah, Royal Rumble. How do you guys feel about that?
Rumble.
Before we get into mediocrity, let's just hype up Mexican excellence one more time. Preach, Quex. Viva la pinche raza, bro. You already know. Do a little fucking shimmy for the people. Shout out, Mikey. Also, fuck Ice. Continue, Mikey. Or continue, Aaron.
Yeah, so that match is gonna happen at the Royal Rumble. Gunther versus AJ. We all knew this was gonna happen. I just didn't know it was gonna happen this early. I thought this was going to happen at WrestleMania. To have your last match at WrestleMania would have made a little bit more sense, but I guess it's happening at the Royal Rumble.
So, I mean, it could be. I mean, what is Gunther putting on the line?
His fucking dignity.
Yeah, because Gunther beat AJ last week on Raw, by fake tapping, and all that happened, and AJ wanted a rematch, and then Gunther was like, "Nah. You don't deserve one." And then the Gunther was like, "You know what? You want a rematch? Fine. I'll put your career on the line." And then AJ accepted. So there we go.
But AJ can win. AJ's gonna win. I mean, he's not gonna lose.
I mean, I hope so, but his contract does expire in February, so we'll see.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for WWE?
I give Finn. Lost.
Oh yeah, Finn.
So I mean, for all of us that wanted that to happen, Triple K did not have the balls, as we suspected, to do it. And yeah, now we have to continue with CM Punk. Like, bro, the crowd was fucking rocking.
Bro, it was loud.
It was loud, dude. You couldn't even hear that fool's entrance music. Like,
he came back to his old theme. He did his old entrance. Like it was sick.
It was fucking badass. Like,
but I hope this is not like just a one-off. I hope like they start to take Finn a little bit more serious, and they actually heard the crowd and the reaction he gets when he comes out. Like, I hope we see more of Finn in 2026.
I hope so too. And he's also, be like my ideal build as a man. That's how I want to live. Fucking shredded, bro. Like, and bro just enjoys life. Check out his podcast. That was a pretty good watch with Cody the other day. One day, Finn, you're gonna be on the pod with us.
And fun fact, Finn met his wife in San Jose.
Yep. Oh damn, he did have a hard stop.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, they met in San Jose.
Yeah, they met in San Jose WrestleMania weekend for WrestleMania 31.
Oh shit, that's crazy. And she's Mexican,
Yeah, she's
and he speaks
Mexican. Yeah,
Spanish.
yeah.
See, Finn of the people, and he's an ally. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, he's 420 allies, all of the allies. He's like, he's a guy. I want him to get a push. He said I got booted trying to rejoin. This will just said he had a hard stop. Why you capping?
For real.
Fucking, but yeah, man, I really hope, I agree that it's not just the end of this push for him, and that I had seen that, this might build up a Dom and Finn fucking rivalry in the future for the IC title at WrestleMania. What do you think about that?
I just down for anything. I just want to see more Finn.
That dude with that entrance, you think they're gonna
Yo,
keep it?
that entrance at WrestleMania? Imagine that.
Dude, fire. That's gonna be crazy. Oh my, I'm not even gonna put that one there. Another one, I'm gonna give one a round of applause. But shout out Pete, my boy, small
Hey,
package.
I'm back.
We appreciate that. You know what? All natural out here, you know what I'm saying? That's all we're gonna say. All natty. Just like Finn. I only eat whole foods and whole earth. Nah. You think hot Cheetos are
hot
whole?
Cheetos?
Hot Cheetos are whole, are what is that called? Are they paleo? Are they keto?
Put that shit back up, bro. Weed is overrated. All you weed fools, bro.
We're not gonna spend time on this.
I came back just for that, fool.
We're not.
All you fucking weed fools.
Okay, let's stop. You want to know who says that? People who wear that hat. Like,
First of all,
you about to hand out newspapers. Extra.
We're still living in the 70s.
Bro, yeah, and then Mikey
look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. You all should get this hat. Your girl's gonna like you more.
No, I'm not 90 years old.
It's like something CM.
Does it come with the walker too?
Weed is overrated. Overrated. Finn, I want to see. Nah, Greg. Shout out to my 420 allies. Fool.
We did hit 420 followers on Instagram today.
Oh, we did.
Shout out to
Happy
our 420 allies.
That's right, Young Hennessy. We did. You called it. But you know what, guys? Finn, I want to see Finn, and I wonder how much of the cheering is fatigue from seeing the same fucking old fools, like CM Punk and Cody. Like, dude, I think Finn, like you guys, I didn't think about it until I heard you guys talking about it. Finn deserves it. Like, he's been putting in work, and he's good, and he's a good villain. I don't know, what's his name? The other guy, the Scottish guy, Drew McIntyre. Yeah, man. Fucking let's have it, man. You got the talent, Triple K. Listen to us. We know what we're talking about. We've been in wrestling longer than you have.
Dude, oh my god, I've been watching clips of Unreal, and like I fucking knew it. I knew there was just these fucking bonehead 10 white guys in a fucking press conference room deciding the fate of all of what we watch. Like, it's crazy, literally their conversations are the dumbest things ever, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, like, not to talk shit or anything, but it's like, bro,
proceeds to talk shit.
It's not fucking rocket science, bro. Like,
bro, whoever pitched Pat McAfee to be Gunther at Backlash should be fired.
Whoever pitched that match, like I remember when like the 10 people in a room sat together and were like, yeah, millions of people want to watch Pat McAfee and Gunther. Tell me 10 white people in a room, out of shape, 10 white men in a room made that decision. There's no other question.
So these are the kind of fools that eat like unseasoned chicken, is what you're saying, and like wear New Balances and like fucking.
No, they don't.
Get the khakis from Walmart.
You want to know what they do?
He wears like Brock Purdy, JC Penney fits or what?
They're the type of, what Bruce Pritchard looks like?
I know.
No,
does he wear this hat?
He looks like a school principal. No, you want to know what it looks like? He looks like your school's athletic director that like tells everyone to eat healthy and to like live and like has this ideal version of what a man is, yet he looks like fucking the Pillsbury Doughboy. That's who's in the WWE. It's fucking Road Dogg, Bruce Pritchard, fucking just guys like this that don't have a fucking singular brain cell between all of them, just deciding what fuck. No disrespect. Maybe you guys are intellectual.
Proceeds to disrespect them.
But like, bro, like do better. Like come up with better gimmicks than El Grande Americano. Than like they were trying to decide to give Chelsea Green the strap, and they were arguing for like 30 minutes. It's like it's not that hard, bro. Just give the strap
listen to the
someone
people.
else. Listen to the people. Like, and then Triple
Aaron,
H comes out and does interviews, and he's like, "Yeah, people don't know what you're talking about. Just follow, just watch." No, I'm not just gonna watch Triple K. I'm gonna, and then you release WWE Unreal, and you're just being incompetent. Like,
no disrespect, though.
no disrespect.
Aaron, what do you think? What do you think about creative?
Yeah,
Is it really like that? Is it just really 10 garden variety run of the mill guys that you get from fucking the DMV and you just put them in a room?
Like, it's a conference room with like a big whiteboard, and then like, all right, who's gonna win? And then they just like talk about it, and like, yeah, and like, all right, like it did piss me off that they wanted Pat McAfee to beat Gunther. Like, you're gonna have an announcer beat one of your top heels,
a punter,
and like, why? That makes zero sense.
Why even pitch that match? Like what? Like let's stop there. Like number one, like, and then I saw that clip and he was mad. Bruce Pritchard was mad that they didn't go with it. He's like, it got red in the face. I'm like, bro, like it's not a good idea. Like I don't. Yeah, like it's not like
you can't get mad. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, like, nah, like bro. Sometimes you just have a shit idea. People tell you it's a shit idea, and you just pack it up and go. Like you can't get red in the face. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want false positivity. It's okay. Next time.
You can be false positive, be like, and that's good try, but we'll try that for when you have your own show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like there's ways to do it. Like,
Aaron, what do you think, man?
Yeah, it's interesting how decisions are made for big storylines, and at the same time, it's kind of cool. Like, oh, this is what happens, but at the same, again, like, bro, just be making like terrible pitches. Like, bro, why would you even say that?
And I think what makes it worse is like these terrible decisions that come out on TV have to get approved by all of these fuckers. Yeah. Like at some point, they all sat together and were like, "This is a good one. Yes, Chelsea Green should go in that trash can." Like, why? What? Yes, fucking a toilet fucking lid should be the main prop of the women's war game. Like, what? Why? Like, I wanted to be in the room when that happened and be like, what the fuck are y'all thinking? Like, who said this was a good idea? Like, who in their right mind? Anyway.
You reminded me of the Jackie Chan meme, Omar. When he's like the meme? He's like, yeah, what? Omar, do you want to borrow this?
Yeah, that's what I want to do to them. And put that on all of their fucking office seats, and maybe they'll react better. Maybe they'll do a little better.
Orifices.
Whatever. No, I said office seats.
Oh.
They're like, tape it to their seats and then have them, maybe they'll be a little bit more loose. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll be a little bit more creative with their fucking, maybe they'll unlock something that they've been like hiding, I don't know.
So I hate to be that guy, but don't you guys get tired of saying, Gwex, you're right?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What is it? These are the guys that are creating the storylines, and the storylines are whack. Why would I want to watch promos? Why would I care if they're going to be super whack? Like, I haven't been intrigued.
They're not talking about promos. They're talking about
look, even sometimes there's a diamond in the pile of shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes
you're not gonna hit home runs every week.
But yeah, at least you can hit a fucking single instead of a pop fly every fucking 2 seconds to the back. You know what I mean? I just imagine Omar digging through the shit trying to find the diamond with his finger.
The diamond is Penta. Just
and the
about with WWE, I felt good. There was representation with with Lucha Libre, and it was good. It was Dragon Lee, Penta, and Rey, and they had a good match. They won. I was surprised. I was like, "The fuck," and they got the moment. Like they got the big moment. They're getting the. It seems like both Dragon Lee and Penta are gonna get a big push, and they're getting the Rey Mysterio kiss on the forehead and approval and all of that. So,
Yep.
let's.
Apparently, Paul Heyman's very big on Penta and putting a rocket ship on his back. I don't know if it's. I think it's on the show, but I just haven't watched the episode yet. Like he's very like excited to have this guy.
Okay. All right, fellas. Well, we're over my hard stop. Anything else? So you guys can keep going if y'all want.
I think we're good. I think we held it down. We went, as is our motto, we went belt to ass. Know what I'm saying so.
We have dethroned.
Hit it. Hit that shit. Hit that shit.
We have a comment, fellas.
Oh, yes. Who else? Kit Wilson. You're toxic, bro. Fucking
dude.
That's my boy.
Yuta Ice and Kit Wilson are my new favorite wrestlers, bro.
Goats, bro.
Who's Kit Wilson? What the fuck is going on?
God, get cultured.
Yes, boy.
His little dance he does.
What does he do?
All you spray tan toxic masculine motherfuckers. That's his gimmick. You see, this is a good gimmick. This write this down, Triple K. Whoever came up with this, he just comes out and calls out toxic men. Matt Cardona, he saw his spray tan, his red ass spray tan. He's like, that's fucking toxic.
Bro came out to his song. He's dancing. He sees Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona walks by to go backstage, turns around, grabs him, throws him to his steps, and then just yells toxic to his face, and then he just continues dancing. This music starts playing again. Like, bro, this is just like.
Where's Kit Wilson? Where is this guy? Like, is he?
He's on
what promotion?
It's SmackDown. He was previous. Me and Aaron have been trying to get this man pushed since Small Package. Yes, boy. But it's crazy because like he's getting the people are with him, bro. The crowd pop, they're all for him. Like he's just organically over it.
And his theme song is very catchy too.
Kit Wilson, like shit, like in fire, bro. Like this is like there's two personalities and caricatures that isn't it crazy how a killer theme song can change your career literally. No one cares about him 2 weeks ago. They should push him,
bro. I agree. I saw Kit Wilson when I went to SmackDown to open the show, and like with like half the arena full. Like now this guy is fucking on top of the world, and people are like doing his little dance and singing along to his theme song. It's crazy.
Oh god, it's wild. But I think that like they just have to be fucking open-minded, bro, with their gimmicks. Like I don't think that a gimmick like that, like at least to allow him to let his personality out, would have flown back in the day. Like back in the day, it would have been like a Val Venus or like a fucking, you get what I mean? Like, that's not what this guy is. Like, he's just coming out, he's having fun, and that was already Kit Wilson, like before with the Pretty Deadly people, and I think that's why like we fuck with it. It's organic.
Oh, that's
that's
the Pretty Delicious guy, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Pretty Deadly.
Yes, Deadly. Get it right.
And it's working because it's organic. Like people are organically just liking him. They're not fucking forcing him down our throats. Like we just like him because we like him.
That's what's up. Well, shout out to our commenters, man. Shout out to Dethroned by Eli. Do that move. Do it over.
Wilson. He like just walks like this and shit. You want to know what's hilarious? It's like he chooses. Like he walked by Trick Williams. He's like, nah, bro, you're not toxic. Like you're good. You got the approval.
Oh, so he judges fools.
He saw Matt Cardona, and that's when he went off. He's like, this guy. None of that. And that's that. I thought Dom was my alter ego, but this guy is my alter ego. Like that. That's who I want to be, bro.
Why not both? Fool? A dirty fucking Kit Wilson.
What's gonna happen with Elton Prince? He's gonna return upset. Is he gonna support Kit and then end up turning on him, turning into a feud? Dethroned by Eli says. That's a good question, man. I don't know. I think that's a good way to hopefully organically get Elton Prince over too. Is just kind
To
of
feud with him, maybe.
yeah, and they already have that chemistry. I encourage y'all to watch their workout video with Sheamus. It is one of the funniest things you'll ever see, bro, because they're just like so unabashedly them and just flamboyant and themselves, and it makes guys like Sheamus like uncomfortable. They like don't know how to like. You ever seen a hyper masculine guy be around like a non heteronormative person? They're like, ooh, they like fucking squirm and shit. That's literally Sheamus, because these fools are just like they love each other and they're just like in jokesters and they're like, like not toxic masculine whatsoever. So I'm glad that they're taking that into a fucking gimmick. And I think Elton Prince and Kilt Wilson.
Well, Elton Prince, that's his tag team partner, right? That's his,
Yep.
I think he's out injured with like a broken neck.
The neck injury, yeah, it was crazy.
Damn, broken neck.
Something like that. He's out, so that's why Kilt has been on his own in like opening matches before shows. But now he's over.
I'm gonna look him up. All right. Well, shout out to Dethroned Eli. Shout out to the dance moves. We on point. We're doing the Kit Wilson dance. We're doing the belt to ass dance. Do it. There you go. Anything else, fellas? I went over. I had a hard stop, as a Kit Wilson would say, but I went a little over. Anything else, fellas?
I think we're good.
We're good.
Hey, shout out to our streamers. Shout out to the comments, man. Y'all really got us going today. You guys had some excellent points today. So appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for spending a little bit of your Wednesday with us. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow. And hopefully we can see y'all at the next show. We're definitely gonna make every effort to go to as many shows as we can. So hey, Aaron, are you going to WrestleMania this year?
Is the sky blue?
That's what I'm talking about. All right, fellas.
All right. Cue an outro video.
So the Pretty Deadly man, that's him. That's hilarious. Oh my God.